In football, pressure swallows some players, but not Cristiano Ronaldo. The Portuguese legend has several times bailed his sides out with incredible clutch goals. Let's have a look at 6 of the best CR7 clutch moments. Number 1. Champions League hat-trick hero. The first leg of Wolfsburg vs Real Madrid in the 2015-16 Champions League. Real Madrid were favourites to demolish Wolfsburg in both legs of the clash in the Champions League quarter-final. Madrid headed into the second leg 2-0 down against a resolute Wolfsburg defence. That's when Ronaldo stepped up. The Portuguese legend beat the offside trap to latch on a deflected Carvajal cross and slot the ball calmly into the net in the 15th minute. 2-1 aggregate, and the night was still young. Just 2 minutes after his first goal, he headed a Toni Kroos corner into the far reaches of the net. In the second half, Wolfsburg seemed to have overcome their shock and produced splendid defensive displays, but they were only delaying the inevitable. 77th minute, and Real had a free kick 25 yards out with only one man stepping over it. The ball smashed into the back of the net. Hat-trick complete. "It will be a magical night and I am very excited," Ronaldo said before the match. It was indeed Ronaldo. It was not just a magical night, but a magical season, as Real would eventually go on to win the Champions League that year. Number 2. Ronaldo's revenge against Simeone. Remember that Diego Simeone celebration? Yeah? So here's why he did it. Juventus were desperate for a Champions League trophy, and in their pursuit, they went to sign Cristiano Ronaldo, believing he would make a difference. However, when they played Atletico Madrid in 2019, things didn't go as Juventus expected. They conceded 2 late goals away at Atletico and went wild with their celebrations. Finally, they had gotten one up over Ronaldo, who had been a constant source of pain for them. Fans taunted Ronaldo, and he even replied coolly by holding up 5 fingers, representing his 5 Champions League trophies. Atletico, known for their solid defending, believed they would go on to the quarter-finals with the scoreline. Ronaldo had other plans. In the second leg, Atletico were ready. They hadn't conceded a goal in their last 5 games, but this changed in the 3rd minute of the match. However, in the 27th minute, Cristiano Ronaldo towered above Juanfran and headed Federico Bernardeschi's cross into the net. 3 minutes into the second half, Ronaldo leapt into the air for another fine header. But this time, Jan Oblak got at the end of the ball and saved it. At least, that was what fans thought at first. According to the goal line technology, the ball had gone into the net. Juventus's work was far from over. The match looked like it would go to extra time, but Angel Correa brought down Federico Bernardeschi in the box. Penalty to Juventus. Ronaldo stepped up to take it and sent the keeper in the wrong direction. 3-2, and Atletico Madrid looked on in horror. Another hat-trick, but Ronaldo wasn't done with them. After blowing the final whistle, the Portuguese cupped his hand around the groin and did what Simeone did in the first leg. Very petty, but very justified. Number 3. 2016 European glory. Without Cristiano Ronaldo, Portugal wouldn't have won the 2016 Euros. Granted, he got injured early in the final, but this game made them go past the group stage in the first place. Portugal had a poor outing in the group stage. They drew against Iceland and Austria, with Ronaldo not scoring in the 2 matches. If Portugal were going to make it past the group stage, they had to at least draw their last match. A draw meant that they had a chance of qualifying as the best losers. Unfortunately, Hungary weren't about to make life easy for Portugal. Zoltán Guerra scored a volley from Portugal's poor corner clearance. While Ronaldo didn't score at first, he gave Nani a fine through ball, which Nani scored just before the break. But the Hungarians were hungry to win, and just after the break, Dujak scored from a deflected free kick. Ronaldo wasn't about to let Hungary have their way. In the 50th minute, Ronaldo equalised with an outrageous backheel flick. But 5 minutes after Ronaldo scored, Dujak scored another deflected shot, and it seemed Portugal was going out. Then, in the 62nd minute, Ronaldo capped his incredible performance with a header. Number 4. First trophy in Spain. When Ronaldo signed for Real Madrid in 2009, everyone expected great things from him. But things weren't going according to plan. Real Madrid didn't win anything in the 2009-2010 season Ronaldo signed, and it seemed they would go trophyless in 2010-2011 too, as Real Madrid were going to play Barcelona in the Copa del Rey final. Their recent record against Barcelona was worse. Since Ronaldo joined, they lost 6 El Clasico games, including an embarrassing 5-0 loss in the 2010 season and a 3-1 aggregate loss in the Champions League semi-final a few months later. Ronaldo flipped the script in this final. In the 103rd minute, Ronaldo jumped and guided the ball into the back of the net with a terrific header, which would be enough to win the game at 1-0. His goal would ensure his first trophy for Madrid, and Madrid's only trophy of the season and a much-needed victory over Barcelona. This was a sign of things to come for Ronaldo. Number 5. Bayern Munich Fury. Bayern Munich fans will remember this 2017 match and get angry all over again. But Real Madrid fans will only remember one thing: Ronaldo's heroics. Real beat Bayern 2-1 in Madrid and wanted to finish the job in Germany. It wasn't an easy task. Bayern scored with Robert Lewandowski scoring a penalty, and Sergio Ramos scored an own goal. Ronaldo wouldn't let Bayern enjoy their advantage as he scored from a Casemiro cross. The match looked even, and something bizarre happened. Bayern's Arturo Vidal got sent off for what was a clean tackle on Marco Asensio. In extra time, Ronaldo scored from a Ramos cross into the box in what would have been an offside goal if VAR had been in use at the time. Ronaldo then scored his final goal, a tap-in, which was also controversial as it looked like Ronaldo was offside again. With his goal, Madrid were firmly in control, and Asensio scored the final goal to add the cherry on top before they eventually lifted the trophy yet again that season. Number 6. Zlatan vs Cristiano. After finishing second to Russia in what looks like an easy qualification group, Portugal faced the prospect of not qualifying for the 2014 World Cup. Being in second place meant Portugal would have to play 2 legs of a playoff against Sweden for a chance to qualify for the World Cup. In the first leg, Ronaldo scored in the 82nd minute to give Portugal an advantage in the second leg. He picked up from where he stopped in the first leg, scoring after latching onto a João Moutinho through ball in the second half. Zlatan Ibrahimovic stepped up and scored 2 goals within 4 minutes, which included a rocket of a free kick. Through Ronaldo's efforts, Portugal was still ahead, but a Sweden goal could change everything. Sweden had hope, and in the 77th minute, Ronaldo took that hope away with a fine finish. But Ronaldo wasn't satisfied. In the 79th minute, he rounded the goalkeeper and shot venomously into the net. Hat-trick complete. It feels like I've said that way too many times in this video. They don't just call Ronaldo Mr. Clutch for nothing, and you've seen why in this video. Which one is your favourite? And which other Ronaldo clutch performance do you think should make this list? Let us know in the comments. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more.